Did somebody say random review? Super Mario Party Jamboree is among us. Well, it's coming close. It's almost here. So, I thought, hey, why not do a random review to tell you my thoughts on the first game before the new one comes out and completely buries that one because it looks so good. Anyway, so don't forget this video is mostly unscripted, so just my random thoughts and opinions on the game. I'm going to try to keep it focused by maybe talking about like each section of the game, each mode, but my thoughts go all over the place. So to start off, the reason that I got the game in the first place, because I got it after Superstars, but I played Superstars to death, and I was like, oh, I want something new from Mario Party, so hey, why not go back and get Mario Party, or Super Mario Party, see how that is. It wasn't the best, and I still went back to Superstars, but it was fine. It was good. It was a good game. It definitely has flaws. I know people do not like it for its flaws. Stuff like how you can only use one Joy-Con. There's only 4 boards. Just other things like the coins being too much and too much focus on the side modes, the single player, the character dice blocks, the high fives, the motion controls. Like, there was a lot of just these tiny little things that I heard that seemed to just make it a meh experience of a game, but gave it a try, because why not? So yeah, so played the game, and I guess if I started just talking about the game in general, I think it's pretty fun. Well, if we're talking about okay, here's the thing. I think that there is fun that can be had here. I think it is overall a good game. There's just some stuff that kind of sours the experience. There's some good modes, some bad modes, different things like that. If I was going to talk about just, the menus, the different things like that, I would say it's fine. The game's got a really big roster. It's still a very impressive roster with 20 characters. Better than Superstars, although, I mean, yeah, it's better than Superstars. I don't know if Superstars has an excuse. I mean, I enjoyed having Mario characters on the boards, like the Boo and Bowser and stuff, but it's awesome to have them playable. And then, the theme song for this game is amazing. It's one of the best, probably one of my favorite Switch music pieces ever. The theme song for this game is so great. And, yeah, but if we go into the main Mario Party mode, I think this is the worst mode in the game. Might be one of the worst modes in the game, which is why I think that the game isn't looked upon well, because the Mario Party mode sucks, and, it's Mario Party? Why does your main mode suck? So, yeah, the boards were kind of meh. They're too linear, in my opinion. Some of them have cool gimmicks, I guess, like the boulder in Womp's Domino Ruin was a neat one, but I feel like they're not too memorable or anything like that. One experience I remember was I was playing the Babam map, and I was in the middle when the bomb started going off, and I'm like, oh god, it's gonna be like Spaceland, I'm gonna lose all my coins, and then it only took half of them, and I'm like, oh, okay. I mean, I have more than 10, so I can still get a star, so okay, that didn't do much, which, not the thing that you, I don't think that's what the developers were intending, but anyway, yeah, I think the game's a bit slow, a 10-turn game is an hour long. The dice block's only 1 to 6, so the players are gonna move less. 10 coins for the star just isn't enough. Like I said, when I lost half of my coins, I was like, oh, okay, I have more than 10, so whatever. The prices for everything, honestly, are ridiculous, in my opinion. What is it? In Superstars, you have the golden pipe, which puts you right next to the star. It's 25 coins, which is 5 more than the star. The golden pipe is more expensive than the star, which is how I think it should be. In Super, golden pipes are only 10 coins, which is the same price as a star. So, I think the pricing for everything in this game is a bit weird. I'm really glad they went back to 20. They learned their mistake. I know something other people didn't like is character dice, and I know people were happy that they're not in Jamboree. Me personally, It's an okay thing. I feel like they were balanced between the characters. I don't think any character was better than the others. If I had to pick one that had the best, it would probably be Bowser, since there's like, what is there, a 3 out of 6 chance you'll get something that's higher than an 8? But isn't there like there's like a 2 out of 6 chance that you won't move at all and you'll lose coins. So even he isn't the best. I thought the allies too were fine. I know people were like, "Oh, good, they're not back." I thought they were fine. I didn't really have a problem with them. They didn't add much, but like them being gone, like I don't know. They were nice to have, I guess. They were give you an extra space or two to go, and the mini games where you get to play with your allies were cool. What else is there? I liked the Rumble mini games. I liked hitting the block with the motion controls. I thought that was kind of cool. The high five thing was kind of pointless though. I never got that. Yeah, I feel like things were kind of slow, super slow to be honest. Like when you get a star, super slow. When it's like the home stretch, Kamek comes and he turns all the bad luck spaces into like super bad luck, extra bad luck spaces or something, and you have to watch him change them all individually. And it's like, why do we have to, like, we know, just why do you just speed this up? So what else? I don't know. Yeah, it's meh. Game takes too long. The boards are small. It would feel like the star was barely moving sometimes. Unlocking the minigames was kind of cool, but I like having them all unlocked from the start. Just, you know, because some people, like, the minigames is everything in Mario Party. Speaking of the minigames, I do like them. I think I like the collection in Superstars more, but the Super ones are okay. I don't know if I have, like, a favorite like I do with Superstars, but, man, I could make a whole video just about the minigames. I could. I'll mark that for later, but that's a good idea. Okay, partner party. So this is Mario Party where you work with the partner. I thought that I wasn't gonna like this one, but I actually loved it. Like, I think it's better than the regular party mode. I thought the partner part would make me hate it, but it works really well. And you can go like anywhere you want on the board. So your partner can go over here, you can go over there, and one person can be going for coins, another can be heading for the star. And the partner aspect like really adds to it. And then I thought when I went into it, like, oh, it's only going to be 2v2 games. Nope, didn't do that. And that's great. The stars are still cheap, but if you and your player... No, wait. Yeah, if both you and your player land at the star, you can buy 2 stars for 20 coins. I think near the end of the game, one player can buy 2 for 20. Which, I mean, why isn't that in the regular mode? That would have been a lot better. But... And yeah, the dice blocks are still small, but since your roll is combined with your partner's roll, it makes it feel bigger. You don't feel as clumped together because the boards aren't linear. They're pretty fun. The boards themselves are fun to navigate. There's like coins and allies you can pick up, and then you have like the hidden bad luck spaces. Yeah, I thought that it was a lot more fun than the regular party mode, which shocked me. So partner party was actually a highlight for me. And then we have River Survival, which I also really liked. It was fun, cooperative, you know, trying to get to the end of the river. I think it works, you know, it's not my new favorite or anything, but it works. I would like to get 4 people, maybe, well, 3 other people, and like give this mode a try, see if we could do it. I like how much stuff there was to do on the river itself, besides just like hitting the balloons for the minigames. There's like dash panels and clocks and music notes to get, and I think there was a boss battle by the end, and having all the different paths to go down gives like a completion angle. I don't know about the cooperative mini games where you like work, there's 4 of you and you work as a team. Those were okay. I think there was like 3 that I liked, and the other ones were kind of just meh. And I don't even think that's because they're games where you work together. I think they're just bad mini games. But it doesn't take away from the experience. I think it was really fun. I think it was better than the regular party mode, which I guess shows how poor that mode was. Then we have Soundstage, which I think is my favorite. It's the one that I think utilizes the motion controls the most. Like, you gotta stand up for this one. Yeah, it was like rhythm-based mini games, and you want to try to have the most to win. or you want to try to like do the best to win, have the most accuracy. There was also a hard mode, there was a remix mode, and I'm not even the biggest fan of the motion control games, but they were just super fun. Like, I think the only complaint is that it might be too short because you only played 3 mini games. So, but I wish there were more. Like, how is that a flaw? Wishing there was more. Like, that means I want more. What you have is good, and I want more. Like, obviously, I guess there's the complaint if there not being enough. But no, I think this mode was great. I would pop in Super Mario Party just to play this mode. I think this and Partner Party were my top 2 favorite modes in the game. Then you got some other modes. There's a lot of side modes, to be honest. You got Challenge Road, which is the single player where you do some mini games and some challenges by yourself. I honestly haven't gotten too far into that mode, but it's pretty fun. I don't know if I'm gonna go back and complete it, but it's pretty fun. You got Toad's Rec Room, which is all the games that use multiple switches, so didn't really get to do those. Although I do like the baseball one. I think that's in there. I like baseball. It's not that different from the one that's in Clubhouse Games, though. But you got a sticker room where you put like stickers on stuff, and then you got the online one, which I didn't get to play because who's playing Super Mario Party Online? Superstars, yeah, but Super Mario who's playing this online? So yeah, I couldn't get anyone to play it with. But from what I can tell, it's just playing 5 minigames online, so it doesn't seem that fun anyway. But I think that's everything in the game. I think I missed out, to be honest. I'm glad that Superstars was my first Mario Party game, which it was, in case you didn't know that, it was my first. And I've played like 1, 2, and 3, thanks to NSO. But yeah, this, I feel like I missed out, you know. I wish I'd gotten it, or, well, I do have it, but, you know, wish I had gotten it earlier. It's a fun game. I know there's flaws and stuff, like being only able to use one Joy-Con, which I don't really mind. Maybe that's because I know there's another Mario Party where I can use a Pro Controller, but I don't know. I thought that was fine. Worst thing about it, worst thing about the game is probably just the boards, and, well, not just everything in the regular Mario Party mode, which I think is why this game gets such a bad rap, because that main mode is not the best. Everything, I said, I liked most of the side modes. It was just that main mode that was just and I think that's what brings the game down. But I personally enjoy it. If I was gonna give it a ranking, I'd give it like if I was gonna rank the game, I would give it 7 pineapples out of 10. I would say it's fun, you know. If you want a Mario Party game, I would get Jamboree or Superstars before this. But it's not bad. If you like this game, I see why. I see why you like this game now. What do you like about Super Mario Party? Tell me in the comments. Thanks for watching, and don't forget, no matter how weird you are, you'll never be as weird as a guy with a pineapple puppy.